Today's vid is even more classic friendly Geordies than,
Classic Geordies.
i.e. we're stealing from Michael West and adding, this person I don't like looks like this celebrity from the 90s. Anyway, come see my live show, it's an hour of that. Hey, at least I acknowledge when I steal. Lucy Corwick, who I didn't notice until I read the comments of how to solve a problem like friendly Geordies, she does look a lot like me, okay? Yep, pegged. I do feel like the main character in Fight Club, but my alter ego dresses in drag. See, already on the comparison train. Simpsons references and comparisons. That's all this channel is. It really should be renamed. We now return to journalists who look like things. Anyway, she was bitching that we use SMH's work, that they steal from John Barilaro's press releases, and yet here's the SMH stealing Westie's work and then going on to label it as exclusive. Good on you, Luce. 2 own goals. Definitely not a personal best for you, but nice to see that you're consistent in your crapness. As newsflash, no one cares, even in the slightest, that SMH got in first. News isn't like the guy that can shove nails in his nose.
You can only see it here, folks. 26 nails.
They just put that up so the journalist can say, yeah, I got a star. So pathetic that journalists need more validation and kudos for doing their job than actors. Can you like this video and show it to one of your friends? And maybe just get a Bruz shirt while you're at it. Keep in mind, this is the same clan of filth who are whining that,
No, you can't report that John Barilaro is corrupt. He'll sue us.
now reporting that he literally said words to the effect of bushfires were an opportunity to buy votes. Just another example of Bruz's signature habit of saying the quiet part loud, then really loud, then having a tantrum about it, then threatening to blow up the coalition, then claiming he never said the quiet part loud, then yelling the quiet loud part again. Well, there are so many more steps of incompetence than there was in Krusty's quiet part loud bit. Let's just say it moved me to a bigger house, Stitch! Gun Michael West journo Liz Minter discovered that out of the $177 million bushfire recovery fund which the New South Wales government set up, less than 1% of the money went to seats held by Labor. F*** the Libs are cunts. The bushfires. Still playing politics with that. Over 175 of the $177 million went to marginal independent and marginal coalition seats. Not just any marginal seats, mind you. The former seat of Mr. Berejiklian himself, Wagga Wagga, $40 million. A quarter of the bushfire recovery funds went to a seat that probably looked better after the bushfires hit it. In fact, do you even remember any bushfires hitting Wagga Wagga? Certain areas in the electorate were hit hard, sure, but a quarter of all money hard? Is it that maybe, just maybe, the Libs are more concerned with a fire down there, which is Judas Fisher's Farmers Party, Helen Dalton's fiery rhetoric? My primary issue is water corruption. Okay, the exact opposite element. Poetic license is required. That's what the bushfire relief to Wagga's really about. It's not relief, it's recovery. It's recovery of a seat that the Libs lost to an independent. And you know why they lost that seat? Because their MP was massively corrupt, and now they're trying to win it back with even more corruption. What a genius maneuver. I'm sorry if that sounded sarcastic, by the way. I actually do think that is a genius maneuver. Do you think that Wagga Wagga was hit anywhere near as hard as the Blue Mountains? Even if it was, the first thing you think when you go to Wagga Wagga is, why are sunglasses from the reject shop a fashion statement here? The first thing you think when you go to the Blue Mountains is, hey, these aren't that blue. But then the second thing you think is, still pretty nice though, hey. And then the third thing you think is, really feel like taking shrooms right now. To which there will be a scummy man walking around as like the peanut guy at a baseball game in the States. Meanies! Get your meanies! Fresh from my bathroom! World Heritage. One of the areas hit hardest by the bushfires. Leaders in the area put forward 24 potential projects that desperately needed funding. Guess how much they got? Nothing. Not one Berejiklian buck, also known as Australian dollars. Why? Because Labor holds the seat. That's what I'm saying, Blue Mountains. If you want funding in the future, vote Labor out. And if the Libs were smart, they'd just own up to it and make it their campaign slogan. Liberals, vote for us or else. Thank you, friendly Geordies. I've been trying to tell this whole time. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking, well, at least the money goes towards helping some communities, even if it's essentially your money being used as a marketing tool to advertise a shit party. Well, I admire your ability to look for the silver lining. It does make my job a lot more fun when the cloud, gets to rain on you and you slip over on the street and bang your head. Like and subscribe. Billionaire Anthony Pratt donated $1.4 million to the Liberals in the 2019 federal election. And as a reward, his company Visy I don't know how to pronounce it. The point is, it's shit, and I don't know shit about it. Because it got 10 million in bushfire relief money. He's a billionaire. Do you think he's even noticed the 10 million? You know when you go through your bank statements and you notice you're still subscribed to like Jamster Mobile Club? That's what that 10 million would be to Anthony Pratt.
What the hell's a bushfire relief funding? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, fine.
Is that really so important that a World Heritage area shouldn't get a f***ing cent? The worst thing is if you ask John Barilaro that, he'd actually say, of course, Stitch, that's what public funds are for, duh. And we have such a complicit press that John Barilaro doesn't even think, oh, maybe I should shut the f*** up about that. But isn't it an insane world we live in? After the coalition caused the bushfires by cutting fire management and national park funding down to the bone, the coalition are purposefully f***ing up the recovery to benefit themselves. It's an objective fact that the people who caused the bushfires are benefiting from the bushfires at the expense of the victims of the bushfires. So is it really that much of a conspiracy to suggest that Gladys Berejiklian wanted these fires? The answer is yes. Why am I wasting your time? Well, why are you wasting my time making me justify it? The point is, I wish there was bushfires. Evil is far less scary than the reality of a self-interested, incompetent government saying, oh, why are we spending all this money on bushfire prevention? We might as well be spending it on sea monster patrol. Bushfire. Let's give that national park money to my donors and ramp up sea monster patrols. Better safe than sorry. And there's only one man brave enough to call it out. Well, two, but only one of those men has a likeable meme factor that puts him in the same tier as god alphas like David Koch and Cursor. Enter King Prawn. I know an awful lot about skewering. Let's get to it. Marcus Paul, God bless him, lost his shit. I know this was ages ago, but I highly suggest you like his Facebook page to hear more gems like this.
No, it's corruption. Stop with all the BS spin from the Prime Minister down whenever there's an issue relating to the inappropriate spending of public money or something they don't like hearing any criticism. Oh, it's the politics of envy. What a load of complete bullshit.
Bows. And also, can you like this video and show it to someone who's not interested in politics at all, just to show them what's at stake here? It really looks like they're going to win a fourth term, and if that happens, I'm moving to WA. Probably not. I'll probably just whinge about it more, but share anyway. Like the video.
Love it up.
If you have the other Bruz shirt, get this Bruz shirt. Get the classic, bro.
Please share and comment below. Comment.